I am on a quest to figure out who is the best CPU in Mario Party. I've heard countless debates on who the best character is to pick, so I'm putting it to the test. No human interference, just computer players battling it out for first place. So here's how this is gonna go. There are 6 maps and 6 characters, but there's only 4 players allowed on a Mario Party board, so we're gonna play through every single map, and every character will play in 4 of those games. Here is a breakdown of all the maps and what characters are playing when. I also made it so each respective character gets to play on their own board, to have a home field advantage, so to speak. We're going to be doing this Mario Party League style, so at the end of each game, each character will get points depending on the final results. Here is a breakdown of the point system. First place on a board equals 10 points, second place is 5 points, and third place is a single point. Also, for every star each character has at the end of the game, they'll be awarded a point. It doesn't matter what place they finish, point per star. Each game is going to be 20 turns, so 6 20-turn games, each character plays 4 times, all set on hard difficulty, and whoever has the most points at the end of the season will be crowned the best CPU of Mario Party 1. Be sure to lock in someone to root for beforehand, as it makes it far more entertaining. We have 6 total contestants: Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Peach, Wario, and Donkey Kong. So make your pick now, maybe post it in the comments, and let's get going. I can't wait to get into this, so let's get started with board number 1. Kicking it off, we got Mario's Rainbow Castle with Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Yoshi. Now you might be wondering, how do we do CPU-only games? It's actually a very simple feature in most Mario parties that not a lot of people know about. I do have to be in control for the dice roll to decide turn order, but that's the only time throughout this entire game I will interfere. But if it makes you feel better, I do 1 dice roll for each character, so no one gets an advantage anyway. But once the turns are decided, you're able to pause the game and switch player 1, myself, into a CPU. Unpause, and boom. Computer-only Mario Party. And now we're off on our first board of Mario Party. It got started off pretty slow, but picked up quickly. For this board, it leads you to either Toad or Bowser at the top of the tower and changes after someone visits them, or someone lands on an event space. Wario demonstrated this nicely by switching Toad to Bowser on the first turn of the game. Nice. But don't worry, Luigi changed it back 2 turns later, and got real close to getting the first star. On turn 7 though, Mario landed on another event space and switched it back to Bowser right before Luigi was going to get there. Luigi looks thrilled he has to pay 40 coins and gets a fake star in return. The next turn, Mario would add insult to injury by talking to Toad and paying 20 coins for a real one. Luigi, looking to get revenge, could have literally stolen a star from Mario using Boo here, as he had 65 coins, but instead steals coins from Mario. That'll teach him. Wario landed on a chance time that same turn, and caused him and Luigi to swap coins. Luigi coming out with only 58 and losing his 89 coins. So really not off to a great start here, Luigi. You could have 58 coins and a star right now, but nope, you decided not to. On the next turn, Wario met Bowser and lost 40 coins, leaving Toad wide open for Yoshi to come in on the next turn and take the star. It switched over to Bowser, but on the next roll Wario had, he switched it back to Toad, yet again. This allowed Mario to walk right up to Toad and get a second star. Mario has lived a carefree life up to this point, just walking over to Toad twice in a row. On turn 14, Yoshi did a huge single-player minigame to secure 31 coins for himself. Will they be a game changer? On turn 15, Mario switched it from the Bowser that he caused back to Toad, with Luigi pretty close by. Following that minigame, it was down to the last 5 turns. At the moment, Mario has 2 stars and 100 coins. Yoshi has 1 star and 123 coins, Wario with 0 and 112 coins, and Luigi with 0 and 105 coins. And yet they still picked dead last Luigi to win the whole thing. It doesn't really help him, but it would be an insane prediction. Turn 16, Yoshi switches it from Toad to Bowser, leaving Luigi yet again robbed of another star. He was only a few spaces away and just had to watch as the other players screw him over. And then right after Luigi goes, Wario changes it back from Toad to Bowser. The amount of times we've seen this Toad-Bowser podium switch in the last few turns is nuts. Just wait though. Turn 17, Yoshi switches it back to Toad, but on the very next roll, Mario switches it back to Bowser. Next turn is one of the grossest things I've seen on Mario's Rainbow Castle. Yoshi starts off by meeting Bowser, minus 40 coins, and no star for you. Mario, who rolls next, lands on the event space to switch it back to Bowser, and then it's Wario's turn, who thought he was finally going to sneak a Toad visit in, but gets hit with another Bowser. So on a single turn, 2 players met Bowser, and no one got a star. Mario's playing the defense of his life right now. 2 turns to go, and Luigi finally wakes up and decides to use his 50 coins on Boo, and steals a star from his brother. The rest of the rolls are pretty uneventful. Mario met Bowser on his very last turn and lost 40 coins, but it's time for the bonus stars. Before any are handed out, here is everyone's final tally. There was 1 star for Yoshi, Mario, and Luigi, while Wario was never able to get one, and Yoshi is leading in coins. First bonus is the minigame star, which went to Luigi. The coin star went to Yoshi, and the happening star went to Mario. So when the dust finally settled on our first board, Yoshi came out victorious due to his lead in coins. 3 players finished with 2 stars, but it was that 166 coins that gave him the dub. Then it was Luigi by 20 coins, so Mario hitting that Bowser on the last turn and losing 40 coins caused him to fall to 3rd. That's nuts. With Wario bringing up the rear with a donut for stars and 90 coins. A very solid and action-packed first board. I expected Mario to win more than Yoshi, but all those last-second event spaces just kept it interesting. Moving over to our second board, Luigi's Engine Room. Luigi got the home field advantage this time, but he will be joined by Wario, Yoshi, and the new challenger, Peach. Let's go. Turn 1, the first minigame is Coin Block Bash, which nets Wario 7 coins and gives him just enough, 20, to get the first star of the game on turn 2. The star moved and was just out of reach by both Yoshi and Luigi, so someone's gonna get a star next turn. Turn 3, Wario met Bowser, lost all of his coins, and Peach was still recovering from food poisoning. So it's already back to these 2 goobers. All Luigi has to do here is get a 3 and just barely does. So only turn 3 and there are already 2 stars collected. Turn 4, Luigi pulled off an insane defensive play. These red and blue doors alternate each turn, blocking players from different paths, but they can be changed on the fly using these machines. Luigi forked over 20 coins and had the gates changed because he couldn't reach the star in time, but Yoshi was right behind him with 36 coins. So by changing the gate, he sent Yoshi packing and far away from the star. He still didn't have enough coins for the star himself now, so he just spent 20 coins to prevent Yoshi from getting one. Very smart though, Yoshi did win the first game, so he's in the lead for points right now, so good play. Going all the way up to turn 10 as nothing really interesting happened between this points, but Peach is up to 104 coins and is right next to Boo. She decides to steal a star from Luigi and takes over first place, sending the boy all the way to the back of the pack. Luigi, now blinded by rage, makes a pretty dumb choice to switch the gates back so the star unlocks, but he doesn't have a big enough roll to reach it anyway. And guess what? Yoshi is right next to him again. So remember that play that Luigi made earlier to block Yoshi? He just made amends with him by undoing his play. Yoshi, of course, rolls enough to reach the star, putting Luigi even more in last place. Turn 15. Peach, having won 10 coins after hitting the shot of a lifetime in Bomb Skip Ball, has enough to steal another star. She ignores the top option of Wario again and steals from Yoshi, giving her back first place. Down to the final 5 turn ceremony, here are the results with Peach leading the pack and Yoshi in the back. Peach has yet to actually buy a star herself, as she's won about 100 coins through minigames so far. Wario is predicted the winner, which kind of makes sense as he's in second place. Turn 18. I want you to look at this scenario and let me know what you think happens here. Really take it all in though. We got Luigi about to talk to this Boo here, who has the capabilities to steal stars and coins, and our pal Luigi here has 101 coins. That's technically enough for 2 stars. He could change up the whole game here. What do you think he decides to do? A, steals a star from Peach, getting revenge. B, steals a star from Wario in hopes of getting another second place finish. C, steals coins from last place Yoshi. Or D, says no thanks altogether. Well, my friends, if you pick C, you are unfortunately correct. Why Luigi is throwing these games, I will never know, but hey, at least you got 13 coins and food poisoning. Turn 20, nothing too eventful in the final minute here. Yoshi did reach the star space, but only had 10 coins, so nothing really here. Which brings us over to the results. So before any bonus stars, Peach is in the lead with 2 stars, Wario with 1, and Luigi and Yoshi with 0. Game Star went to Peach, but only because Luigi lost 43 coins in the final minigame. The Coin Star was awarded to Luigi though. And the Happening Star was a tie between Peach and Yoshi, which means our winner for Luigi's Engine Room was Peach, with a huge 4-star dub. Luigi still somehow took second place by a single coin over Yoshi, and Wario is in dead last with 1 star and 7 coins. Wow. Next up on the board list is Wario's Battle Canyon. Coming in 4th place last game has definitely got to affect his mental right now, but he's hoping to bounce back on his home turf. We have Wario, Yoshi, Peach, and DK this time. DK is making his debut for the first time, so should be interesting. Going all the way to turn 4, nothing has really happened so far. Everyone's getting low rolls and just landing on blue spaces. Peach and Yoshi are the first ones over to the 3rd island with the star, but neither landed on the correct side and will get launched away. Turn 5. DK stuck the landing on the star side and will probably get it next turn. Just kidding. Turn 6. Wario comes in out of nowhere, lands right next to the star, and robs DK. The star relocated, but only a couple of spaces down on the same exact island, and Wario almost got 2 stars in 1 turn. Jeez. DK rolled a 1, completely screwing over his chances, cause on turn 7, Wario got another star, taking a very early big lead. DK, instead of getting 2 stars, landed on 2 chance times in a row. One that forces Yoshi to give Peach 30 coins, and another where DK had to give a star to Yoshi. But obviously he does not have one, as Wario stole them both. Turn 10, DK finally gets his chance to shine after landing on the spot right next to the star, and with 65 coins, it's easy for him. He still had spaces to move after his roll, so he hopped in the cannon and almost pulled the double star, but was 1 space short. Turn 11, no one was even close to DK, even with the cannon shift, so he was free to walk up to his 2nd star in 2 turns. Finally redeeming himself for Wario earlier and takes the lead over him due to coins. The star then moved right in front of Peach, who got it on the turn after on 12. Turn 13, the star moved over to the Bowser Island, so if you don't land on the correct side, you'll lose 20 coins and get ejected somewhere else. So this star spot might be here for a while. Turn 14, Wario took his chances as well, flying over to the island, but came up short. Yoshi landed on a chance time for the first time, and it was something big. Peach had to give Wario a star, putting him further in first with 3 stars. My god. I usually don't show mini games here, but look at what Yoshi did on these dang bumper balls. Just immediately dives into the water without touching anyone. What are you doing? Turn 15. DK lands on his 3rd chance time of the game, and oh my god, Wario is gifted another star. This time from DK, so he's up to 4 now with only 5 turns to go. It is not looking good for the rest of them, but that doesn't last long, as on the same turn, Peach used Boo to steal one of her stars back to its owner. Good job, Peach. Now, to check up on the standings, Wario is in first with 3 stars, DK and Peach both have 1, and Yoshi is in dead last with none. Despite all that, they picked DK to come home with this one, so we'll see about that. Turn 17, Yoshi finally has some luck and finds himself in front of Boo. He opts to steal another star from Wario, further leveling the playing field. Peach lands on another chance time, but it's just to give herself 20 coins from DK. Turn 19. DK makes an insane continental run, starting from spawn, cannoning over to the Paratrooper Island, flying to the Star Island, and actually hitting the spot right next to it to get one. DK is back in this thing with just 2 turns to go, but now the star is a lot easier to get to. Yoshi takes advantage of this and flies right in front of the star, collecting it and moving it once again. Turn 20. Just when it seemed like the game was over, Yoshi lands on a chance time. He reveals Wario's face first, then DK, and then a star that DK has to fork over. This is the 2nd time DK has lost a star to Wario in chance time, and is the 3rd time a star has moved during one. Wario's back in the lead with 3 stars. Peach lands on an event space, which might help her for the bonus star, but that's a wrap on the board itself. Moving on to the bonus star segment, before starting, Wario is in the lead with 3 stars, Yoshi with 2, and the other 2 with only 1 star. No zeros though, so everyone's at least getting a point here. First bonus is the minigame star, which went to Peach. Next is the coin star, which went to Wario. No surprise there. Third happening star went to both Peach and Mario. So Peach almost made the comeback, but Wario just had too many stars throughout the game to lose. He takes first place, Peach takes second, Yoshi in third, and DK all the way in last. This is also the first time we've seen a CPU win their own board. So good for you, Wario. Enjoy your little battle canyon. This was a very intense board though, as so many chance times and star steals happened here. But with that, we're officially halfway through the tournament. So, I've been showing the standings in between each game, but I wanted to do a little halftime report here. These are the official standings after doing half of the boards in the league. Keep in mind though, these stats are lopsided towards the players who have been playing the whole time. Every CPU plays 6 out of the 4 boards, which means that some have only played 1 board up to this point, while others have played all 3. So Yoshi and Wario have played all 3, while DK's first board was just this past one on Wario's. Still, Peach is currently in the lead with 22 points, and Yoshi and Wario are close behind with 17 and 16. Luigi's had 2 big second place finishes, so he's still hanging in with points, while DK and Mario still have 3 boards to play on the back half. So you never know. Also, I've been keeping track on how many coins have been collected and lost throughout all the minigames, as a fun little side thing so we can see who's the best CPU for just minigames specifically. Right now, Yoshi is the leader with 232 total coins, with Peach and Luigi neck and neck for second with only a 3 coin difference at 213 and 210. With that being said, it's time to get back into the action with the back half of boards. Yoshi's Tropical Island, Peach's Birthday Cake, and DK's Jungle Adventure all coming up. Yoshi's Tropical Island. This was without a doubt the most absurd board of the whole league, and one of the weirdest Mario Party games I've ever seen in general. We have Yoshi, Peach, DK, and Mario to battle it out here. Yoshi kicks things off immediately on turn 1, switching the star location so it's on the spawn island. Oop, never mind. Mario did the same thing and switched it back. Now he's stuck on this island for a bit though as he passed the thwomp. Turn 3, Peach decides to stay with Mario on the island that Bowser is on for some reason, while DK and Yoshi make the smart choice and head over to the star. Turn 4, never mind, DK decided now would be a good time to switch the star space again, giving Peach and Mario the upper hand now. Could Peach see the future and knew this was going to happen? Why else would she stay on the island that had Bowser on it? Turn 5, DK inevitably talks to Bowser, gets a cool pool floaty that costs him 30 coins, and landed on another event space, changing the star back to where he just came from. At this point, I don't think DK is in this league to win. I think he's just here to cause as much chaos to the boards as possible. At least he's keeping it interesting. Yoshi, who was on the same spot as DK before he rolled, now has a free star right in front of him. He obviously buys it and takes an early lead. But hold the phone. On the same turn, Mario, who is last to go, landed on a chance time, and Yoshi's head popped up first, and then Peach, swapping stars. What are the chances of that happening? Peach is on something else right now. Turn 6, the very next roll, DK steals some coins and lands on a chance space. Peach did pop up first, but it was only to give her 10 coins from DK, luckily. Yoshi, next up, does the same exact roll, steals coins from Peach, and lands on the chance time again. Peach again pops up, and this time it's for Yoshi to fork over 20 coins. I have no clue what's going on in this board because it's back-to-back times the players have both landed on chance time and given coins to Peach. This is also right after Yoshi had given her a star as well. She's got them on a mind control or something right now, man. Oh, but it doesn't stop there. Now it's actually time for Peach to roll, and she's 3 spaces away from having a little chat with Bowser. What does she do? Rolls a 2, landing on the single event space that was right in front of it to swap spaces, and now Toad is only a space away. How is all of this even possible? Thought Mario was going to get a star too, but he was 1 coin shy. Yeesh. But wait, what is he about to land on? Another event space. So, Peach isn't the luckiest player to ever live, and finally she gets a little bad luck. Turn 7. Peach does end up talking to Bowser. Luckily, no one before her landed on another event space, and she lost 30 coins. Turn 8. That didn't last long though, as DK lands on yet another event space, and Toad is back on the island with Peach and Mario. By the way, this whole time these 2 sets of players have stayed on their respective islands since the start of the game. Yoshi and DK have manned the far island with Boo, while Peach and Mario are still on the spawn island. Turn 9. That streak I literally just mentioned was now broken by Peach, who hopped over to the far side, where Bowser was. Why? But of course, she ended up making the smart play because she already rolled enough to land on the event space that was on that side. So Toad was yet again right in front of her. Turn 10. Peach is likely going to get a star, but we gotta see what DK and Yoshi do before her. DK does the same move he did a couple of turns ago, steals coins from Peach, and lands on the chance time. I want you to take a wild guess at who you think comes out on top of this chance time profiting. A. Peach. A. Peach, correct. Yoshi doesn't even have 30 coins, so he goes completely bankrupt to her. Speaking of going bankrupt to Peach, she decides to hold off on getting another star and lands on the Bowser space that's before it. Yoshi ends up winning the group minigame, so because of Peach landing on this space, DK also lost all of his coins, and Mario is clinging on to 7. Turn 11. Peach finally collects her second star and gets 10 coins from a one-player minigame, while everyone else is broke and has 0 stars. Jumping up to the final 5 turn ceremony after the economy's finally recovered a little bit. In first place at the moment, no surprise, is Peach with 2 stars. Then it goes Mario, Yoshi, and DK, in that order, all separated by coins because they have no stars. It still really is anyone's game. A single event space or chance time can flip this whole thing upside down. And I know personally, I was pretty eager to see how it ended. Mario was picked to win it, by the way. Turn 17. Peach, after meeting Bowser, landed on another event space to switch Toad back to the far island. Luckily, Mario was right in front of Bowser before this turn, so now he gets to walk up and get a free star. Finally, someone else is at least a contender in this game. Fun fact, he also could have had enough coins to steal a star from Boo right here, but he choked the one-player minigame and lost the group minigame for the team on the last jump of Hot Rope Jump, so he went from being 1 coin shy and stealing a star, all the way down to 20 coins away. Turn 19. Yoshi pulls off the same move that Peach did earlier in the game, landing 1 space before Bowser, which is an event space, and put the star right in front of him. This blocks Peach as she was on the Bowser side and gives Yoshi a shot to be in this game too. Turn 20. The final turn. DK landed on a red space and Yoshi is pretty much guaranteed a star. He gets it, but oh, of course, he must do one final favor for Peach and sends the star over to the far island, where she is. How thoughtful. Even after you've given her 1 star and around 100 coins, why wouldn't you give her the chance to distance herself further in the lead? Luckily, she rolled a 1, so she didn't. And unfortunately, Mario didn't make it either. So these are the totals we're running with to the bonus stars. We're going to get right into the awards this time. Minigame star went to Peach, along with the coin star, pretty much locking her in. But the happening star was a tie between DK and Mario. So, surprise, surprise, Peach is the one walking away with Yoshi's tropical island. She absolutely dominated most of this game and also had so much help from the rest of the players, just landing on chance times giving her more coins and stars for free. Our final results were Peach with 4 stars and 81 coins, Mario with 2 stars and 45 coins, DK with 1 star, 73 coins, and Yoshi in last with 1 and 46 coins. Board number 5, Peach's birthday cake. Compared to our last game, this board started off pretty dang slow. This time we have Peach, Mario, Yoshi, and DK playing. Turn 4, DK and Mario both made it to the star, but neither had enough to actually buy one. Turn 6, Luigi made it there too, but having to pay 10 coins for the flower lottery every time is causing everyone to miss the required 20 coins. Another lap around we go, I guess. Turn 7, Mario becomes the first person to set up a piranha plant and spends all 30 coins he had to do so. Hopefully that pays off in the long run, cause now he cannot buy a star. Turn 10, Mario plants another seed and Peach plants one of her own. Still no stars in play yet and we are already halfway through the board. Turn 11, Luigi and DK joined the farmer party, so now everyone has 1 and Mario has 2. Turn 14, finally someone saved enough money by the time they got to the star, and that someone is Luigi. Now he just has to travel through the Valley of Piranha Plants, so good luck to him. Moving along to the final 5 turns already, nothing crazy has really happened on this board. Luigi has 1 star, and everyone else just keeps blowing their money on Piranha Plant spaces that no one has landed on yet. But they predict Mario to come away with the dub. He has like 4 plants down at the moment, and he's always out of money when he walks past a star. So, I don't know about that. Turn 18. The only person who has fallen victim to the Piranha Plants is DK. Therefore, it does not matter because they only steal stars, not coins. But speaking of stars, Peach is our second player to nab one as she's been hanging out by Bowser and not spending coins. So she takes a small lead over Luigi, but it's still anyone's game. The final turn. Luigi landed on a regular blue space. DK landed on Mario's plant for the 3rd time, but they ain't biting because DK doesn't have anything. Mario, who couldn't mess up getting the star if he tried, was able to secure one, as he was 1 space away, leaving DK to be the only one without a star. But it ain't over yet. Peach, on the very last roll of the whole game, gets a 2. landing her on the spot of Mario's piranha plant, stealing the star, meaning Mario, in a single turn, and the last one, mind you, got 2 stars, something you don't see very often on Peach's birthday cake. Guess all those plants really did pay off for you, Mario. But with that, we have one more minigame and then on to the bonus stars. As a fun little thing, I just wanted to show off the last minigame, Skateboard Scamper. Nothing crazy happens or really of note, I just feel like I haven't been showing you guys minigames at all, and since the CPUs are on hard difficulty, the minigames are always usually pretty intense and pretty close. Like here, for example, anyone could have won this at the very last moment, but Luigi, a hair in front of everyone else, does. Now on to the bonus stars. The minigame star went to Peach, who won by about 50 coins above everyone else. She went off. Next, the coin star, which evidently also went to Peach. And finally, the happening star went to Mario. Another shocker. He planted around 5 piranhas and always landed on his own ones. But I can't trash talk his strategy too much because that's literally what got him the win. If Peach hadn't landed on his space on the very last roll, Peach would have gone back-to-back wins. But she came in second, followed by Luigi with 1 star, leaving DK as tonight's big loser. Definitely a more calm board compared to the chaos that we saw on Yoshi's Tropical Island, but still had a fun little twist at the end to make it interesting. DK's Jungle Adventure is our final board of the league, and we got Mario, Wario, Luigi, and of course DK playing. Turn 2, Mario was on good pace for the star, but landed on an event space and a boulder chased him all the way back to spawn. So, turn 4, Wario made his way there, and after winning a first of the few minigames, buys the first star. Now, over to DK, who tried to steal coins from Wario, but only ended up getting 1. Probably should have stolen from someone with more coins, bozo. Turn 6, Mario landed on a Bowser space, which only ended up benefiting him because he won the tug of war, so all other players lost 20 coins. Yikes. Speaking of coins, Luigi tried to steal coins from Wario, but just like DK, only got a single coin. This man has 9 coins. I understand he's in the lead and everything and you're trying to hold him back, but like, is it really worth it? DK, after this turn, is 1 space away from the star, with 23 coins. If you stolen from him, he might have not gotten one. Oh wait, never mind, I've been outsmarted. You see, Luigi, just before DK, rolled a 1, which isn't very exciting, but it landed on a mushroom space, rolled a 9, spent almost all of his money to make the thwomp move, and landed on a Bowser space. He then enforces communism and evens out all the coins, so everyone is left with 15. DK goes, and now doesn't have enough for the star. If Luigi wants this star, and to pull off an insane upset, he needs coins from this minigame. It's tightrope treachery where the 3 have to knock Mario off the rope. He makes it scarily close to the end, but one of DK's shots ends up knocking him off, which means that Luigi got 5 whole coins, giving him just enough to buy a star. Turn 8. Mario actually had a free chance to block Luigi by stealing coins, but of course, Wario is everyone's main appeal, so he decides to steal from him. Maybe he was just letting Luigi have this one. I don't know. All Luigi needs to do now is roll a 3. Turn 9. Luigi, being 1 space away, cannot possibly mess this up now. And since no one has opted to steal coins from him, he is now the proud owner of the game's 2nd star. 10 coins away from first place, which he takes by talking to Boo and stealing 6 whole coins from Wario. What a turn. Turn 12, Mario is the first one to make it over to the new star location. Wario would have been, but he didn't have enough to unlock the path to get here. So, Mario is our 3rd player to have 1 star, leaving DK in last with a donut. Nothing else really happened between now and the last 5 turns, so here's a little recap going into the final 5 turns of this whole dang tournament. Luigi is just barely in the lead with 1 star and 48 coins. Wario is breathing down his neck with 1 star and 40 coins. Mario, also having 1 star, is at 33 coins, so there is a 15 coin difference between 1st and 3rd place. And DK? DK is just trying his best right now. Mario was picked to win again, by the way, and he did win last time on Peach's birthday cake when he was asked to, so we'll see. Turn 16. Wario, seemingly out of nowhere, meets up with Toad and is able to get his 2nd star. Had he not gotten 21 coins from the last minigame, he would have been 1 coin shy. So this was a really impressive play from Wario. The star moved and was placed pretty much right next to DK. Luigi couldn't make it up there in time, so with 27 coins, DK finally joins the party and gets his 1st star. Turn 20. The final turn ever. Mario, who only needed a 6 to get a star, rolled a 3 and stopped just short of a potentially game-changing star. All of them are pretty close by as well, but Wario can't make it happen. Luigi got a 7, but it was also just out of his reach. Literally one space. And DK is just too far, but gets close too. So, there we have it. Luigi won the final minigame of Shy Guy Says, and we are off to the finals. Wario has 2 stars while everyone else has 1, so let's just get right into the bonus stars. The minigame star went to Wario, who barely won by a single minigame. The coin star was somehow a tie between Mario and DK. And the happening star also went to Mario. Which means Mario pulled the rug out from under Wario and steals the victory. They both finished with 3 stars, but Mario had 9 more coins than Wario, giving him the dub. DK also kind of stole 3rd place here, leaving Luigi in last. So now that those results are over, it's time to get into the grand results. It was a tough league filled with plenty of upsets, big brain plays, and not so smart moves. I'm looking at you, Luigi. But after 6 boards and every CPU playing 4 of those, it's time to finally tally the results. Just as a reminder, 1st place on a board gives you 10 points, 2nd place gives you 5 points, and 3rd place gives you 1. And regardless of placement, every star that you have at the end of the game equals 1 point as well. So who won? Drumroll please. The winner and crowned the title of the best CPU in Mario Party is Peach. Peach, yeah. But seriously, Peach had a pretty dominating run. In all of her 4 games, she got 2nd twice and 1st place twice. So she did not finish below 2nd place ever, and she always had at least 2 stars at the end of the game. Coming in 2nd was Mario with 36 points to Peach's 43. So pretty close. If Mario just got 2nd place on the 1st board, his own, it could have been a way different story. So in order of rankings of the Mario Party CPUs, it goes Peach, Mario, Wario, Yoshi, Luigi, and DK. But that's just for the overall standings. Minigames are a huge part of Mario Party, so I was curious as to who the best minigame player was. Well, it might not come as a surprise, but Peach was also our victor in this category as well. I kept track throughout all the games, making notes of when players lost or gained coins from each minigame and tallied them all up. Peach finished in 1st with 433 total coins. Luigi got 2nd place, but with a lot less, 313 coins. And DK with 286. It's nice to see some of the players who finished last most of the time were some of the best minigame players. If only they could transfer those skills to the boards. But with that, we have our final standings. Peach is the uncontested, undisputed best CPU in Mario Party 1. Not only when it came down to stars, but minigames as well. So next time you're playing Mario Party, maybe pick Peach, and maybe you'll get some of her computer luck. But that pretty much wraps up the video. If you are somehow still watching, thank you so much for sticking around or skipping to the end. I don't know. For real though, this was obviously a pretty big project to do, but you know what? I want to do it again. Not sure if I'll continue another Mario Party or completely switch games, but we'll see. I don't even know what other games I can do computer-only games in. Mario Kart maybe? I don't know. But yeah, this was a lot of fun, and even though I had to just watch these games, I was still rooting and cheering when big plays happened. Especially Yoshi's Tropical Isle. That was just madness. So, because I had such a fun time and I want to share this experience, I'm happy to announce that all 6 full games will be posted on my new 2nd channel, See Wonky. I've always wanted to have a secondary channel just to dump random footage onto, so I'm doing it now. All the boards used in this league and this video will be posted full to that channel. I think they're around 45 minutes each, so if you want to check my work and just see everything that actually happened, maybe something to fall asleep to, I don't know. But yeah, 2nd channel, See Wonky, check it out. I'll probably be doing more stuff with it besides Mario Party. But for now, I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, see ya!